to another episode of the Stubbs Show. I am so excited to have my special guest on today. She's more so like my big sister, family. She's beyond a friend, a hustler for sure. On her grind, always making things happen. And everywhere I go, everybody know her. So if you're from the D.C. area, you definitely know my special guest on today. I am proud to introduce my sister and friend, Miss Teresa Slade Jackson of Girls Rule the World. I'm going to let her tell you more about her because she's an author, she's an activist, she's a mom, she's a wife. She just got a lot going on. So, hey, how you doing today, sis?
How you doing, sis?
I'm feeling good like those. Glad she always stylish, too. I'm telling you. She stay with something nice on. So let the people know a little bit more about you. Introduce yourself to us.
Yes, my name is Teresa Slade Jackson.
She's shy, y'all.
Yes. As y'all know, I'm a widow. But what I like to share with y'all, I love helping people, reaching back in my community, giving back. I'm an author, like my sister Shadonna said, and also I love the kids, especially our young ladies that's coming up in D.C. or Maryland or in Virginia. And also, what I love to do, dress. I love fashion. I'm bold. I love colors. I'm not afraid, as you say. As people say, like, don't let hair make you, you make it, as you can see. And basically, that's it.
She's a jack of all trades. She's
a jack of all trades. Promoter. 54 years here on this earth. I know some people say 54. Yeah, 54.
Looking good.
Yes, I give shout out to Father God first and foremost. And I love my daughters, my godkids, especially my grandkids, and my only grandson, King Legend.
I don't know. She might have another one. He might be the firstborn. It might be another one. Her daughter in the background just gave me a look from the side, like who? Like who going in? But on today's show, I wanted to just sit down and talk to her about the black woman and our young black girls. You know, so many times as women, we have to focus and pay attention to what we're actually doing to represent ourselves because our young girls are watching us. Yes. And in today's world, the black woman, her image is kind of being misconstrued and looked at in a negative light. And I feel like we should be getting more respect than we get out here. You know, it's almost like, you know, they casted us down and saying so much bad about us. But the black woman has been through so much to get to where she is today. You know, like you with your grind and everything, you know, it takes time to get us there. Oh, you slide me over the camera. Oh, but I want this view right here. I want you behind the camera.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I don't want, and we're on a live, so we're going to cut live off soon. Y'all have to go to YouTube to watch it. But it's just so much going on. So when you look at the black woman and her role, do you think that a lot of black women are actually playing their part to lead the younger girls?
I'm going to say yes and I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because some of us, we forget that we was their age, and we'll say, like, if they not dressed, you know how we dress. We want to dress, you know, show some skin. And we forget all about that. We was young. Instead of just, you know, pulling a young sister up and just sharing with her that it's okay that you can show a little, but you ain't got to show that much. Yeah, you ain't got to show everything. Yes. You know, this twerking thing is out. And we get so much bad rap for the twerking and, you know, the dance. But if you look back into history, because I had to clean up a man on that. If you look back into history, I seen a video in Africa. The older women are 80 and 90 years old, and they could do a twerk where they just kind of like beat their feet and the whole body just be moving. Yes. And I say so many times, we look at the black American woman and we want to down her for everything, but these are cultural things that we picked up along the way. Like growing up, your mom liked to dance. She liked to dance now. 73, she would drop it. I told her last week, I said, Mom, you going to drop it like it's mild, right? She said, no, babe, I'm dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah, she's dropping it all the way.
I said, well, okay.
Yeah, and you know what? And she stay youthful, and she's on the move for her age. So when you see our young girls and the men downing them for twerking, or the men just downing them for anything, would you say the men play a part in that for hyping it?
Yes, they play a major part in it because seriously that they have young daughters coming up and they want to do it, but they afraid when you should let your child be let her whatever she feel like that's her gift or that she like doing it, let her do it. You don't know what might take her. You know what I'm saying? Because tell you the truth, it's a sister on Instagram that's all she do is twerk, and she over in. Is she in Jamaica? I know that's all she do her exercise. And she said that's where she make her paper at.
And she nice in shape probably too.
No, she not.
Movement. Okay. All right. I'm
she
gonna
not.
check this out.
I'm gonna give you her name. She wear thong, baby suits, and all that, and be on there twerking. She got over about 10,000 views. She said that's where her pay comes from. She said she quit her job and she been doing this full time.
So now we on that. What about this OnlyFans thing?
Oh.
Yeah, I just think that there's so much things in social media put in place that if you go too much, like we didn't have social media, right? Besides when, what was it, MySpace or whatever?
Yeah, it was MySpace.
Black Planet,
Black
whatever.
Planet.
When that came out, we had that, but I think that social media is pulling our young girls in to do more, and it's a distraction sometimes.
It can be a distraction. Yes, it can be, but like I said, that you never know what a sister gift might be, what might take her. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how she presenting it too. And like us as sisters, we could say that it's okay, you could do that, but where you trying to go at with that?
Right, have a goal and purpose.
Yes.
Have something in mind to go with it, so you're going somewhere. Now, while we're on the topic of our young girls, you have an organization called Girls Rule the World. LLC. I tagged that in the Facebook so y'all could go and follow her. What made you want to be a role model to help our young girls? Because sometimes it's hard helping them. They got smart mouths.
Yes.
They don't want to listen. They always know everything. Like, what made you want to jump and start an organization like that?
Okay, back in, let me see, I think it was 2004 when I was a part-time counselor, mental counselor. Youth counselor, I'm going to say youth counselor / mental counselor for Sasha Bruce. And the girls there that had babies at a young age, I seen me and them. And I said to myself, dang, how can I, help them? Because I was one of them before. So even with dropping out of high school, junior high school, the 9th grade, raising my 2 daughters, that I shared with them that it's okay that you can go back to school. I even said I stayed late to watch your child. So with that said, and I was like, there's certain things that, because the system, we think the system gonna help our girls, but for real, they not helping them. And with me sharing that with some of the young sisters in there, I got in trouble. So what I said was, you know what, I'm gonna start my own organization. And how I did that was because Sister Tina Grimes, she was like, well, yeah, you need to, because you do so much, and this is your calling. So I said, well, I don't know, how do I start? She said, call me, I got you, I'll walk you through everything. And that's a friend of my daughter's. She was a customer because my daughter was doing Hedge Your Kid. And from there, when I started my nonprofit organization, that was 2014, I ain't looked back. And it just been, we come out of our pocket. And I don't mind, because that's my heart. And everybody that's on my board, they have to have a heart like me, so we can reach out to these young sisters, to let them know it's okay that, okay, you had a baby, but it's okay, you can go back to school to get your high school diploma. Like me, I was a ninth grade dropout, but I went back and got my high school diploma, even though I had to go to night school after I was working at Sasha Bruce. I graduated in 2007, and I was, I think I was 39. But I could say
you was determined.
Yeah, I could say, but to be determined is that you got to have some support. You know what I'm saying? And I have to shout out Mother Love, Jennifer Gibbs Phillips, that because she seen something in me, because she was my daughter's and them teacher for after school, and I wanted to know who was this older lady. Who was this lady? Y'all keep talking about Mother Love or Miss Jennifer. We going down here to her little school after school. Come to find out, she, for real, she was God sent angel, because she pulled me up.
And you keep her close with your name.
Yes, and she told me, she said, I see something in you. I need you to go back to school, because in order for you In order for your kids to finish school, you got to finish school first. You got to be their role model. So I went back to night school. I worked two jobs. So if you want to do it, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. You can't do it. I went back and got my high school diploma, and I felt so good. 2007, and it was an older guy that graduated that was 61 years old.
Because he was determined. And that's for you ladies who feel like you done gotten too old, or you got dreams that you want to, accomplish. Go back and do it. You know, don't delay, don't wait. We get ready to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and get into having a heart to help these kids. Because she pulled up something when you said you got in trouble for telling a testimony. Yes. There's so many sinners and places out here that just don't give a damn about our kids. Yes. They getting a check.
Yep, they just want that money.
They getting a check, and that's why we got Girls Rule the World. We'll be right back here on the Stubbs Show. Don't go anywhere.
Sam 325 Music House.
Hero. L-Town. Never been about that booth, I lay yo. Got bread, get let go, my ego. I like baby girl stack like Lego. If your girl come to me, tell him let go. Cruising 95 with a boo thing. Let's go. Say she wanna kick it like Luke Kane. Smoke in the air, choo-choo train. Throw a rope in the tree and rock you. Yeah. Going up and away, I never come down. Going up and away, I never come down. Game fluently, gotta skip it truancy. Eric's on the hook for the bait, it's how she live with me. You can take my order, dropping tips in your gratuity. I'ma go deep, make her holler for security. Time to squeeze the water from the cactus. Lay down on my mattress, there's no way we fighting this attraction. Vibing, seem to be compatible, we matching. Had to put her mouth to the test, now she latching. They like potatoes, I'm gravy. I'ma give it this D Slim Shady. I spit current, they can shock you. I sell flow in the...
They always saying the black woman is the angry black woman. But I feel like there's a reason for her being angry and upset. She don't got enough support. She looked at as bad. The black man does not respect the black woman enough. How do you handle your stress when you do get it and just keep going?
But what I do is, I got to piggyback over my husband. He used to say that. He used to say, what did he say? He said, now I just tell him, whoa, just let it roll off your shoulder. You can't change a person. If you could change something within you, you do that. But other than that, that's how he feel, or that's how she feel. I'm keeping it moving. I know not to even come to you and say nothing to you about that, because you ain't one man. I'm trying to go somewhere. Now, if you still stuck right there, I gotta keep it moving. Whether you like it or you don't like it. My man, my husband, whoever. Guess what my husband did? He's like, damn, he seen me kept on moving and moving. He said, Luscious, I don't want to go with you. Luscious, how can I support you? Luscious, what do you need?
Shout out to Brother Kenny, such a great man and king and an example of what we need for our men to see. Rest in peace. His soul. But you're right. Moving on, and you say the main thing, understanding that everybody ain't where you are.
Yeah.
You can't keep dragging people along.
Yeah.
You can't carry them. You can't put that weight on you. You have to learn to let it go, release, and move on. And I like that. And I like that about you. So your biggest struggle made you who you are today.
Yes.
You looked at that. You let it go in peace. You moved on. Now tell us about Girls Rule the World. Why do you want to even help these bad girls?
I know. Right?
I'm telling you, some of them need a whooping. I'm telling you, some of them, their mothers ain't helping them, but you willing to help, and we need more women like that. But why?
Because I was one of them, and I was hard-headed. It was to the point that my mom, I done lied to my mom, told her we going on a trip, and the trip cost $340-something, but I wanted the money because I wanted to go out and splurge. So my mom was like, so when is the trip, and when is this, and when is that? I couldn't even tell her that. So I'm trying to make up stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And my report card was terrible because I was hooking school. I was all over Southeast.
Not you.
What? I supposed to be over Northeast at Roper Junior High. I'm over Southeast at Junior High, Johnson Junior High, where they put me out at. I done got my girlfriends, Lisa and all them, to come with me. We run the hallway at Roper Junior High. Guess who get caught?
You.
They got caught. I didn't get caught. So they called my mom. My mom tore my butt up. And that's how she found out about the lie about the daggone
money
trip. And my report card was sick, was terrible. And so I was like, I have to be patient. Even though these young millenniums coming up, they say some words to you, make you want to
buddy.
But I mean, kick their butt. But I remember how I was and how my daughters was because they already knew. They'll say pop a little slick, not to me, but to both of them, and I catch them. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna forget. I told them my niece was on my house for the weekend, and next thing I know, I was raising her. Her and Key ain't do the dishes. They went over there to a friend's house and got all cute and talking about what they ain't gonna do. I said, I need both y'all to meet me at Sasha Bruce at my job. Y'all need to be there by the time I get there. Oh, they wasn't even there.
I thought you was gonna say, they was there. They wasn't even. But did you get that sign of, this was me back in the days. I'm gonna wear their ass out.
I said, I'm gonna wear their ass out. Guess what? My supervisor said, I'll never forget Mrs. Sanchez. She was like, this before I got married, Miss Sledge, could I please talk to you? Please don't do that. Just talk to him. I said, I'm finished talking. I told my supervisor, I said that I understand what you're saying, but it's nothing you can say or nobody can say. That's Jesus gonna come down here.
I know that's right. You was gonna know what Jesus looked like.
What? They walk through the door, I beat both of them up.
Yeah, you
at the same time. But after that, they clean the kitchen, they wash the dish, they wash the clothes. But
you ain't care at work or not. You're not gonna play with me.
Not even play with me because I'm at work. Okay, I'm working 2 jobs and y'all wearing the latest and the greatest, and I'm twerking it.
Yeah.
To get some extra money on the side.
And they playing these games with you. They never played again, did they?
No.
But from that experience, you just learned that, because it's worse nowadays.
It's terrible.
You got girls fighting their mother.
No, hold up. You got them want to cut their mother, want to mace their mother, want to shoot their mother. How about that?
I didn't know it was that deep.
Oh, yeah.
They can't stand their mother. But some of those mothers ain't mothers.
Guess what? They friends. Because guess what they doing? They puffing with them. They sitting at the table clapping it up with them. And then at the same time when they doing something disrespectful, you want to check them. But you can't be your child's friend and then want to check them too.
Yeah. Because they're calling them bees and everything.
What?
You know. The Stubbs Show is a proud supporter of Henry Mask. Make sure you check their website out to get you one of their washable, reliable face masks with awesome designs. Check them out at www.henrymask.com. Mask on.
It's the B to the M, the I, the L, the L, the S. How you feel? It's B Mills, the real deal. Hey, what the hell are you waiting for? What you waiting for? You got to play the game to win. Prepare and make your moves when no one's watching. Then strike when the moment's right. They'll never see it coming. And we rise. And we rise. Stay true, keep it real like we used to do. Strive for any.
Girls rule the world. What are you guys all about?
We're about pouring in, sewing in, lifting up, encouraging you to especially get your high school diploma, go back to school. We have people in place that will help you. Financial, meaning that if you need some clothes, you need some money to get to school, you need a pass. Guess what? We here. Food. We here for the whole family. And guess what? We coming out our pocket. Me and my team. You know, shout out to my team. You did a feeding, not too long ago. No, yeah, we gave turkeys away.
Yeah, turkeys away for Thanksgiving. Always in the community and doing How can people get involved with Girls Rule the World?
Y'all get involved. Y'all can even reach out to Girls Rule the World. It's girlsruletheworld.info at gmail.com.
Okay.
Or you can reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. Or you can call me at 202-445-9877.
And I need you guys to pour into, especially our black women that are doing things, because our young black girls need it. A lot of their parents are giving up on them. I don't know if I can have a daughter and have patience at my age in this day and era. You have a book out. Tell them about the book. How can they get a copy of the book?
Oh, how do you get a copy of the book? It's on Amazon.
Her daughter in the background. I'm about to laugh because she just had to walk off with her grandson. Talking about she about to pop him.
King Legend.
I say lyric with legend. He just like, look, I ain't got time for this. But we keep it real on this show. But
the book is telling about my story, where I came from to where I'm at today. I'm telling you, it's raw. It's no cut calls. You know, some of my customers that read it, that purchased the book, want to know why did I say the things I said in it.
It needed to be said.
Yes, because it needed to be said, and it's the truth. You know, some of us, we hide the stuff. I'm not ashamed of nothing I did, because what I did made me a stronger woman today, and to support and to pour into other sisters, saying that because of mistakes that you made, them mistakes you need to make you a better person today. Mm-hmm. So I
want to intervene really quick. I was reading a book, and they were saying a lot of people can't be successful because they went through a trial and they too scared to share it. When you read those blogs, when you see those shows, and you read a book of someone who went through what you've been through, it pulls you in. So what they were saying is a lot of people can't make it to super success to even begin to connect with the people because they're too afraid to talk about what they've been through. Go ahead, sis. Where can they get their copy?
Yes, you can get your copy off of Amazon, or you will call me personally, 202-445-9877. I will meet you or bring it to you and sign your copy. It's called Spreading the Love, Running on Empty and Receiving a Little. And what that means is that I was running, and at the same time I was spreading the love, and what was getting poured into me wasn't nothing. I was running on empty. So with that said, is that once I accomplished everything I needed to accomplish, that God put people in place and I'm gonna say Mother Love. I got to shout out Mother Love, that encouraged me to go back to school, to encourage me to say that you can read, you can write, but you got to believe it. And once you believe it, you can do anything your mind tell you to. Because look, guess what? My second book would be dropped probably, I'm gonna say late summer, because I have 4 chapters to finish, and then 4 chapters are gonna be about my ex-husband. Not my ex-husband, I'm gonna say my, no.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my husband.
Because you're a widow.
Yeah,
so
I'm a widow,
yeah,
my ex-husband. And my second ex-husband, let me say. That shout out to Big Daddy, a.k.a. Kenneth Earl Jackson. I thank him for, just pouring it to me. Once you meet that partner that can pour into you, y'all can pour into each other and support each other. I'm telling you, it's like, whoa, because sometimes us men, not us men, but men, they be threatened by us sister because we be so strong, and we try to, give them encouragement or give them wisdom how to do certain things, but they, as men, they like, they fighting you. But then, you got some real men be like, okay, babe, well, I need you to show me this, I need you to show me that, and not afraid. And my husband, he was one of them men. He was not afraid. He was like, okay, like he didn't know how to love people. Like he thought people was always out like for something to get something. They wasn't, their mind was like negative. I said, babe, everybody not like it. This is Melinda. I said, that it's okay. He didn't want to hug nobody. He'll shake their hand. Now,
these day and times, you gotta be guarded.
Yeah, so my husband, he was like, but I just give a shout out to him because he just people that who he touched,
Can he send us some good men? Please send some good men for me. I need one.
He was just so the bomb, and I just shout out to my husband,
Shout out to you, sis. Yeah. I'm sitting up here listening to you talk about her next book coming out probably late summer. I'm like, dang, when do you, like, she's always on the go, always pouring, always pushing out and doing good things. And I know the future is just going to be amazing, even more amazing. You know, she's like a, as y'all hear me, ever heard me say, an earthly angel. Earth angel trying to move into understanding the human mechanics on earth, because she was come down to do something great, and that's what an earth angel is. Shout out to the Ginger people. Make sure you guys support them black owned business. The Ginger people, you can catch them at Brown Station over on Forestville. We getting ready to end this interview for today. Remember, you guys, the Stubbs Show, you can always find us on Instagram at _Stubbs_show. Also log into my website www.shadonnastubbs.life. But I can't leave my sister, let her go without having her answer my last question, which is going to be something to push and inspire you. So as you've been doing business, you got your organization, dealing with people in the community, what has been the greatest thing that has happened thus far? That thing that lets you know I'm on the right path, I'm doing the right thing.
The greatest thing?
I know there's so many.
Yes, it is.
Toys for Tots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Toys for Tots. I must shout out Miss Isha Lee. Shout out to our mayor, Mayor Bowser, because this year they still reached out. Because I'm like, how we gonna get? What we gonna do for the, for the families in Ward 8 to bless them with toys? So me and my team, we was talking about just coming out parking again, getting some families toys. So I got a phone call from Isha Lee, and she said to me, she said, we can't do the recreation center this year. She said, but I want to know, do you have a church? Look at God. I prayed on it. I said, she said, you have a church
that you went to for the...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She said, you have a church in mind, or do you have a church? We're going to do it at the church. We can do it at the church. So I said, oh, really? Shout out to Community of Hope. Shout out to Tanya.
Yes, Community of Hope always does something.
And I must shout out to NBC. What is it? 4? What is it?
I think they 4.
4 NBC. I can't think of. I did something. I got mind freeze, a brain freeze. But I shout out to for NBC 4, because they donated 50 $25 gift cards.
I know that's right.
I said, look at God. And what I did was I blessed some senior citizens, went around the senior citizen homes, and I blessed some people in my mom community. But I just want to say, that was the biggest thing, the greatest thing that happened this year, Toys for Tots. In the pandemic, my team, volunteers reached out and said, yes, we want to come out to still support, to help give away the toys. And, I just say thank you, Mayor Bowser, her team, Isha Lee, my volunteers, my team. And I thank God, because he made it happen. One for God, we couldn't make that happen. And we serve 800 families.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Not 50, not 100, not 150, not 200, not 3. They took it to 800.
Yeah, 800
And
families.
I'm telling you, she's in Southeast Ward 8.
Yeah.
Okay, some of y'all ain't even trying to go over in that area. You're scared, but she's over there. Shout out to Bald Eagle.
Yeah, Bald Eagle, Miss Margie Robinson. That's my godmom. I call her my godmom because from day one when I met her, just open heart. I shout out to Nakia. What's that?
Consider this radio.
I guess I have to say this.
Legend.
A blessing. Come here, legend. A blessing. Guess what? Isha blessed me. I asked Isha because she I have another sister from Ward 7. Now we also connected with Ward 7. Shout out to Consider This. She be doing Toys for Tots.
Make sure y'all check her out. Consider This Radio. She's on Comcast. Yes. I don't know the exact channel, but it's K. Consider This with a K and DIS Radio. Make sure y'all check her out. She's on Virginia Cable Show. She does it, I believe, every Sunday. follow Teresa. She'll post it. But you guys make sure you connect with her. Send in your donations. Get your copy of the book. Sign your girls up. Get ready for all the great things that she's doing after the pandemic, because she also salutes women, honors women in business, does it kids, added on the seniors this year.
Yes.
I mean,
And today is Women's Day.
And today is Women's Day.
Oh, Angel, you gotta come over here.
This was recorded on Women's Day. You're probably seeing it after Women's Day. But let me tell you, she just does a lot. And I'm all the way out Hartwood, Maryland, talking to somebody. And they said one word. I just was like, Teresa. They was like, yeah. I was like, that's my big sister. So she knows everybody in the area. If you don't know her, you ain't really doing too much of nothing. So you had to come across her. How can he connect with you?
You can connect with me.
Her goddaughter that came in the building.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the grandbabies over here.
Yes, come on over here, Lord. You gotta put them down, though. You can connect with me through my Instagram or my Facebook. It's Teresa Slade. I know it's a long Teresa Black Diamond Slade Jackson.
Yeah, and Girls Rule the World is on Facebook.
It's on Facebook and Instagram.
So you make sure what's the handle for that? Is it just Girls Rule the World? They tag that in?
Yeah, if y'all just tag that in, it'll come.
It'll come up, or go, like she said, go to her page. Do you got a number?
Yes, 202-445-9877. 202-445-9877. And the last, but not last but least, Angel, I adopted her when she was 16, 15.
Slide over so you're away from the...
I adopted her when she was 15. Now she's 20 in June. On June the what?
You 20?
June the 8th, she be 20 years old.
Oh my God, time flew. You 20?
Yeah.
Hey, within 21 right around the corner, officially grown.
Yeah.
You coming over, Legend?
Come on, Legend. Come on, Larry.
We shouldn't have said nothing. He was on his way over until we said something.
Larry, you come right here. And this my twin right here. Birthday, March 11th. God bless me
Pisces.
with a beautiful granddaughter. Me and my daughter, we wasn't speaking at all for her whole 8 months of pregnant. Her whole 8 months delivery. When she delivered Lyric, she called. When she was in labor, Mom, could you come up here? I was like,
and
okay.
This one right here.
Look at the beauty. It's a miracle.
When I say talented,
yeah,
her mother need to start her out now.
Okay.
Either act, I would put her in acting because she got so much talent. I'm telling you, dancing and everything. She get it from her parents, from her mom and her auntie.
Yeah,
so I'm telling you, we go way back.
Yes.
With Betty Boo. Remember Betty Boo?
Yes. I
got the picture there.
You do? Oh, I just see that. All right, you guys, we getting ready to go. It's the Stubbs Show. I enjoyed this.
Shout out to Malia Masai.
I'll follow the page. I'll be giving out a book.
Yes.
The Stubbs Show is a supporter of Henry Mask. We know that outside is opening back up, but we want you to remain safe. So we ask that you still put your mask on. Make sure you check them out at www.henrymask.com.